To understand the Bible, it must first be placed on the map, not a modern political map, but the ancient world from which it emerged. The Bible does not arise in abstraction. Its stories, laws, prayers, and visions are inseparable from geography, land, and empire. The biblical world is centered in a narrow strip of land along the eastern Mediterranean, a region that functioned less as an isolated homeland and more as a crossroads of civilizations. This land, roughly corresponding to modern Israel and its surrounding territories, sat between powerful regions. To the west lay the Mediterranean Sea, opening Israel to trade, travel, and cultural exchange. To the east stretched the broader ancient Near East, home to some of the world's earliest civilizations. Israel existed not as an empire, but as a small people living in the shadow of empires. Egypt was among the first of these dominant powers. For Israel, Egypt symbolized both refuge and oppression, a place of survival during famine and later a place of enslavement. The memory of Egypt shaped Israel's identity, embedding themes of liberation, law, and covenant deep into biblical tradition. Assyria followed as a brutal imperial force, destroying the northern kingdom of Israel and reshaping the political reality of the region. Babylonia then rose to power, conquering Jerusalem and exiling much of Judah's population. The trauma of exile transformed biblical theology, forcing reflection on loss, identity, and faith without land or temple. Persia marked a significant shift. Rather than erasing local cultures, Persian rule allowed displaced peoples to return and rebuild. This period saw the restoration of Jerusalem and the recentering of religious life around law and community. Greek conquest under Alexander the Great brought Hellenization. Greek language, philosophy, and culture spread across the region. Even after political control fragmented into Hellenistic kingdoms, Greek ideas continued to shape education, governance, and religious expression. Finally, Rome dominated the world of the New Testament. Roman roads, law, and military power created stability, but also oppression. It is within this imperial system that Jesus lived, taught, and was executed, and within which early Christianity spread. Seen on the map, the Bible is not the story of a people untouched by history, but of a community constantly shaped by geography and empire, interpreting faith, suffering, hope, and identity while living at the intersection of the world's greatest powers.